From all of us at Construction Equipment, we'd like to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Merry Christmas.
Sending love from our Nogdawindaman family to yours this holiday season.
These times can often be difficult, so we send along the message to be gentle and kind in everything you do.
Wherever possible, sprinkle that holiday magic in everything that you do.
Happy holidays from Nogdawindaman.
Shop local, dine local, listen local, love local. Small businesses in the Algoma area have been a huge part of our community. Now is the time to show our support for them. From local markets to retail stores, music venues, and restaurants. Small businesses make up the backbone of our community. So go on, embrace all they have to offer by shopping, dining, listening, and loving local. Visit ssmcoc.com to learn more or to join the chamber today.
We all know that 705 Sports loves to take questions from the community, and we're looking to go one step further. Send in your video question and it will be used on the show. Dan and I will break down your question and answer it the best to our ability so you can really feel you're a part of the 705 Sports community. 705 Sports airs every Friday at noon on TV and Sioux Online's Facebook page, plus our video on demand service at SiouxOnline.com. May all that is beautiful, meaningful, and brings you joy by yours this holiday season and throughout the coming year. From the management and staff from Community Living Algoma, we wish you a Christmas that is merry and bright.
Hi, we're the crew from the Canadian Bushplane Heritage Centre. Christmas is coming in about 24 days. We just want to take this opportunity to say thank you to the folks in Sault Ste. Marie and surrounding area for your support during the last 12 months. We want to wish you and your family and your friends the very best for a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Happy New Year!
Season's greetings from all of us at Meteor North.
Well, good morning. Tuesday, December the 14th.
Halfway through the month already.
Oh, I thought you were going to say halfway through the week. I was going to say liar.
Almost.
We are not. It's hard to start my motor this morning. I just, there's going to be a lot of coffee today.
Oh, well, that's good.
Yes.
Always keep the coffee going. Hey, have you been watching the January 6th committee hearings going on? I'm going to assume you haven't. But a big day yesterday because the committee found Mark Meadows in contempt of court.
Oh.
He's been saying all along that he didn't know what was going on January 6th, and the president didn't know what was going on January 6th. And
Okay.
now, of course, the committee has a ton of evidence saying the exact opposite, because Mark Meadows was tweeted all day long saying, you know, there's a riot going on at the White House, and you know they've breached the White House now, and all along Mark Meadows.
This is when they stormed the Capitol. The
That's
guy
right,
with the
that's
buffalo
right,
hat.
yes.
Okay.
And all along they've been saying, well, we didn't know what was really going on. It was just tourists with cameras taking pictures and stuff like that. So, you know, the walls are coming in for Donald Trump and his company because all along they've been saying they didn't know. And now they have evidence. The committee has evidence.
So the committee has evidence suggesting that it was incited?
That it was incited, that he knew what was going on. Because during the day he didn't know it was a riot.
Ooh.
Or that's what he says,
Oh.
right? And of course, the Republicans were all saying on that day, you know, they were tweeting Mark Meadows saying, you know, you got to do something. The White House is under attack here, and of course, the Republicans a couple of days later kind of downplayed the whole thing, and they've been downplaying it for the year now. But now it's all coming back, and you know, it's all coming out in the wash, and you know, it'll be interesting to see if they actually hold these people accountable for the January 6th riot.
Yeah,
So,
wow.
but that's happening on Earth. What's happening in the sky? We got something going on.
Geminid meteor showers. They started last night. They are apparently going to be at their peak tonight. Now, Mike, who is always fantastic at gathering information, so this was recorded last night. Oh, this is live right now?
This is a live cam.
Oh, okay. So we're watching, you know, and this is always the trick of meteor showers, right? Is kind of, you know, waiting for the event, you know, and staring at the sky. But you know what? Staring at the sky isn't such a bad thing. I always encourage people to look up. You know, you never know what you might see. And a little bit of information, the Geminids are considered to be one of the most spectacular meteor showers of the year, with the possibility of sighting around 120 meteors per hour at its peak, which started last night and will continue tonight, depending on the time zone. Now, the shower owes its name to the constellation Gemini because the meteors seem to emerge from this constellation in the sky. So again, tonight, the Geminid meteor shower will reach its highest peak. Now, some people know that I like things astrological, and meteor showers are said to be gifts from higher forces, so you can expect good luck, good fortune, new opportunities, and dreams coming true. So the universe is sending you blessings beyond anything you could imagine. Yes. Gratitude is a good thing.
Anyway, we got some news to get you. I'll get you the weather, and Heidi's got the news.
Okay, Heidi's got the news. Yeah. All right. So given that we've already had, you know, Atticus, I'm going to argue Atticus was our first significant weather event for the season. Public Works has issued a winter maintenance update. So with the significant snowfall that was received over the weekend and the fluctuating temperatures, the city's Public Works team would like to provide this update and reminder. So staff are working to keep the roadways safe and clear. Snow will be cleared first from the main and collector roadways, and then the clearing of residential areas and the designated sidewalks will be delayed until the main roadways and collector roads are cleared and safe, because they do actually have certain sidewalks that are the designated that will be maintained. So this will likely take place during the night and into the morning, so beeping in your near future. Sidewalks should not be blocked at any time in order to facilitate snow removal. And with warmer temperatures, staff are focused on opening catch basins to avoid flooding. So residents are reminded that the snow plowed to the end of their driveway and high windrows during a significant snow event is their responsibility and may be more than usual. Motorists, you are reminded to drive according to the conditions and to give snowplow operators room to clear routes safely and efficiently. Under bylaw 77-200-5, Parking of vehicles on streets is not permitted during the winter months between midnight and 6 a.m. However, during a winter event, residents are also asked not to park on city streets during the day, as this will assist in the efficient removal of the snow. Obviously, the city continues to thank residents for their patience and cooperation during cleanup efforts, and if you need more information, you can call Public Works at 759-5201, or you can email them, and we have posted their email address in this article to our website at siouxonline.com. Okay. Last night, there was a city council meeting, and before the meeting even started, Mayor Christian Provenzano did address the community with regards to how the pandemic is playing out locally. After admitting that he is frustrated, he did encourage citizens to get their booster shots if they qualify. So, the quote is, in the last number of weeks, we've gone from having a very low prevalence of COVID-19 to a very high prevalence of COVID-19. I understand that all of us, myself included, are frustrated by the length of this and finding it difficult to make the sacrifices that we need to make to comply with COVID-19 health guidance. He then switched gears and moved into some encouragement. I just want to thank the community as we head into the Christmas season. We can all dig deep and keep a few things really top of mind. It's important that all of us reduce our contacts as much as we can. That's not to say we can't see some friends and family and stuff, but should really make sure that we do so safely. So he chose to share some preliminary data on the Omicron variant. Best to interact with people and socialize with people in a well-ventilated area, especially or preferably outside if the weather permits. We want to make sure that we are all doing whatever we can to help slow the spread of the virus. It's pretty clear based on data and evidence that's been shared to date and been assessed by people that there are a lot that are a lot smarter than I am. He's so humble. That the new variant of COVID-19 is very transmissible and its case count seems to double every 3 days. Okay, so he did say a few other things. I will not go into all of it because time simply will not permit, but if you would like to see all of his words of caution and concern and encouragement, you can once again go check out the article posted to our website. Okay, now, there is a building, or was a building, at 149 Gore Street. This came up last night, and apparently the city has done something that hasn't been done in recent memory. They demolished a building where the cost to do so proved to be quite extensive. So the demolition of the property at 149 Gore Street, according to what?
The old Princess Theater.
Now, when I Googled it, it didn't show the Princess Theater. It showed across the street.
Oh.
Show it to us. Right beside,
right beside
the
the
Princess.
Princess.
Okay. Because it would make me, okay, yeah, so there. Anyway, demolished,
Okay.
proved to be overly onerous. I like that word. And really, both the roof and the floor had collapsed. The situation apparently was further complicated by the fact that the building was physically attached to both adjacent neighboring buildings. And this was in the report that was brought to council last night. So the city then was forced to obtain an outside structural engineer, an outside environmental engineer, and ultimately an outside demolition company to do the work. The report indicated that only one contractor was willing to complete the work, and it was not possible to obtain a fixed price given the inability to access the building and the unknown structural ties to adjacent structures. So the method of payment in this situation is to proceed at a time and material basis with the contractor under the daily supervision and administration of the engineer to confirm the legitimacy of the hours, the equipment, usage, and materials. So invoices to date apparently total $183,000, which exceeds the CAO spending threshold. Total cost, including all demolition engineering costs, is anticipated to possibly reach $400,000 once all invoices are submitted and the final restoration of the exterior walls of the adjacent buildings are completed in the spring. So payment of time and material invoices have been reviewed and recommended for payment by the on-site engineering firm. So there you have it. $400,000 is the projection. I can think of other buildings in the community that maybe should be targeted as well if we're, moving forward these things. Old hospitals. Anyway, we're going to take a break and we're going to hop on over to Craig for some weather.
Well, Heidi, yesterday I stepped out of the studio and didn't feel like this like the end of April yesterday. Like it was
Glorious.
awesome. We hit 6 degrees yesterday. We're not going to do that today because we do have some clouds rolling in. And that's going to block a little bit of warmth we get from the sun at this time of year. But we are seeing a little bit of sun over the next couple of hours. It's peeking through these clouds as they roll in. This is a live shot of course, the St. Mary's River. Kind of calm right now. It's going to be a calm day. We'll take a look at your 12-hour forecast, and we have sun right now. That sun is going to go away pretty quickly. We're going to see some clouds fill in for the afternoon. Temperatures around 3 degrees, which is, of course, half of what we hit yesterday. Temperatures sitting at 2 degrees for your evening, so still fairly mild, with mainly cloudy conditions dropping down to the freezing mark overnight tonight. And then we're going to build those temperatures back up tomorrow, and then we have a tricky forecast coming in for Wednesday and Thursday. I'll fill you in on that coming up. Heidi?
Okay, well, you've got a lot to think about. So I'm going to let you fill your cups and think about what you've just heard. Listen to the words of our sponsors as they fill your ears with season's greetings, and stay tuned. Come on back.
From all of us at Construction Equipment, we'd like to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Merry Christmas!
Shop local, dine local, listen local, love local. Small businesses in the Algoma area have been a huge part of our community. Now is the time to show our support for them. From local markets to retail stores, music venues, and restaurants. Small businesses make up the backbone of our community. So go on, embrace all they have to offer by shopping, dining, listening, and loving local. Visit ssmcoc.com to learn more or to join the chamber today.
Hi, we're the crew from the Canadian Bushpine Heritage Centre. Christmas is coming in about 24 days. We just want to take this opportunity to say thank you to the folks in Sault Ste. Marie and surrounding area for your support during the last 12 months. We want to wish you and your family and your friends the very best for a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Happy New Year!
Season's greetings from all of us at Meteor North.
Good morning and welcome back to First Local Mornings. I did indicate that I was a little foggy this morning. It happens. So we're going to just deal with the local COVID numbers. Respectfully, I'm going to look off of my phone because I double copied that demolition story into the COVID numbers. So here we go. Yesterday, Algoma Public Health did report 22 new cases of COVID-19, 19 from Sioux and area, and then 3 from Central and East Algoma. The number of active cases stands at 263, and the number of hospitalized cases remains unchanged at 5. Okay, so in addition, Algoma Public Health is also reporting another low-risk public exposure, again at the New American Pub located at 602 Bay Street. This exposure did take place on Friday, December the 10th, between the times of 3 p.m. and 7 p.m. So any individual who was present at the New American Pub on Friday, December the 10th between 3 and 7 p.m. are asked to take the following steps. Self-monitor for signs and symptoms of COVID-19 for 10 days from the date of potential exposure. Self-isolate immediately if symptoms develop and seek testing if symptoms occur. So due to the the large volumes of cases, they've streamlined the process. In terms of how the 22 acquired their infection, it breaks down as follows. 10 are close contacts of confirmed cases, 3 have an unknown source of infection, and 9 are currently under investigation to determine the source of infection. Okay, so there. Now, Ross Romano, there have been a lot of letters flying around yesterday. You know, I skimmed for you the letter from the Premier to the Prime Minister. Now we have Ross Romano penning a letter to our Mayor to clarify confusion on housing. So the letter reads, Dear Mayor Provenzano, this letter is intended to clarify any confusion that may exist as a result of a recent statement by you in local media regarding upcoming Provincial Municipal Housing Summit for the members of Ontario's Big City Mayors Organization and regional chairs. As the member of Provincial Parliament for Sault Ste. Marie and a member of the Executive Council of Ontario, I wish once again to reiterate that I am always happy to speak with you in Council about provincial or other matters of interest. The Housing Summit that you have raised concerns about is for the OBCM. As you are aware, in order to be a member of the OBCM, a municipality must have a population of over 100,000 people. The notice that there would be a summit in December with the OBCM also noted that there would be a session with Ontario's rural municipalities in January with Roma members. This would include municipalities with a population under 100,000 people, such as our community. I have spoken with Minister Steve Clark, the Minister of Municipal Affairs and Housing, who I have hosted in Sault Ste. Marie on multiple occasions, once again with you at City Hall just before the pandemic began, and he assures me that our city is absolutely going to be at the table at that time. I'm sure you can appreciate there are many municipalities in the province of Ontario, and in order to maximize these consultations, Minister Clark will be conducting multiple consultations. Okay, so it does go on, you know, crunching some numbers, and we will of course keep you up to date with regards to any developments on this ongoing conversation. Now I would like to have ongoing conversation with Craig and hear more about what's coming at us in terms of the weather.
Well, Heidi, today we have somewhat of a boring day today. It's going to be gray, kind of calm. Not going to see any kind of rain showers. We may see a little bit of rain showers, but nothing major. We're just going to see mainly cloudy conditions today. We're going to stay on the warm side. We have these clouds filling in. This is in advance of a warm front coming in for tomorrow. We have some showers developing for our day Wednesday. That's going to take another day and a half to get here. So we're looking pretty dry for the next 24 hours anyway. And we're going to continue to see those temperatures quite warm for this time of year. We'll take a look at your radar, show you what's going on. Really nothing to worry about. We have some light flurry activity kind of just brushing by to our south. Nothing to worry about there. Other than that, we're going to see the clouds fill in for most of our day. That said, we could see a little bit of sun as well. Let's take a look at the temperatures for today. For 3 degrees, a little cooler than we were yesterday. We made it up to 6 degrees yesterday. Today we're half that. 2 degrees in Wawa, -2 in Timmins, and +2 in Sudbury. Let's take a look now at the systems map for today. So we have this high pressure system right now. It's kind of a dirty high. It's moving off, allowing this system to move in. This is the warm front coming in with some showers for Wednesday. And then of course we're watching this low pressure coming in for late day Thursday now, where it's going to change those that flow from the south to the north and give us a chance of some lake effect snow showers definitely for Thursday night into our day Friday. Really no accumulation amounts right now, but we can probably say 5 to 10 centimeters if this really kind of holds together like we think it will. This is what your forecast is looking like for the next 3 days. Mix of sun and cloud today, mainly cloudy conditions. We may see the odd drizzle over the next couple of hours. Other than that, just staying some cloudy conditions. 7 degrees for your day tomorrow, so we build those temperatures back up with that warm front coming in. And again, we're going to see those showers develop late in the day Wednesday into Wednesday night. They're going to continue into your Thursday morning. We still have 10 degrees. We may not make it to 10 degrees at this point. We may have to settle for about 7 degrees for Thursday because that cold front is going to come in halfway through Thursday, right around the noon hour, and we're going to see those temperatures drop like a rock, and any moisture on the road is going to freeze over. So that's the major hazard concern for Thursday, along with some very strong winds. But we're still watching it, and I'll have more details on that coming up. And we'll also have your 7-day forecast coming up too, looking a little chilly. I'll do that in just a bit. Right now we're sending right back to Heidi.
Oh, great. Freezing rain, my favorite. There is no skill that can, dominate freezing rain and ice on the roadway. I guess the only solution then would be, in this case, to stay home. All right. We're going to take one more break and hop into the world of our season's greetings with our fabulous business community. So go fill your cup and come on back.
May all that is beautiful, meaningful, and brings you joy by yours this holiday season and throughout the coming year. From the management and staff from Community Living Algoma, we wish you a Christmas that is merry and bright.
Good morning and welcome back. Tuesday, December the 14th. A few items of note, I suppose, from yesterday. Early in the afternoon yesterday, Sault Police Services were called to a collision in the central part of the city. Upon arrival, they did find a vehicle that appeared to have been involved in a collision, significant front-end damage, unable to be moved off the roadway. So this had effect on the southbound lane of Great Northern Road right at Orem Avenue. It was closed, so drivers were unable to access GNR in either direction while the investigation was ongoing. We, at this moment, still have no word on any potential injuries. We will keep you posted with any details as they become available. Before that, December the 12th, officers with patrol services did charge 39-year-old Curtis Ingram and 26-year-old Tristan Vipon with break and enter. Around 4:30 a.m. on the 12th, officers responded to a break and enter in progress in the 0 to 100 block of Daisy Road. Upon arrival, officers observed a man flee the area towards the St. Mary's River. The canine unit was called out to assist in tracking the man. An initial canine track led officers to a truck parked in the area. Mr. Ingram was in the driver's seat and officers observed a duffel bag which had been reported as used to take items from a garage in the 0 to 100 block of, again, Daisy Road. Mr. Ingram was arrested. Further tracking by the canine unit, I didn't even know we had a canine unit, So anyway, further tracking by the canine unit led officers to locate Mr. Vipon in the area and he was arrested. So it is believed he went into the St. Mary's River. EMS did attend, and he was transported to the hospital for treatment. So Curtis Ingram is charged with break and enter, theft under $5,000, possession of property obtained by crime ×2, possession of break-in tools. He was held for bail court. Mr. Tristan Vipon, charged with break and enter, theft under $5,000, possession of property obtained by crime ×2, failed to comply with undertaking being outside residence, and he was held for bail court. All right. He put himself on ice. I see what you did there. That was funny.
I couldn't resist it. Come on.
That was funny. Okay. So what time are we at here? Okay, we'll do a factoid. Fantastic. So I did load two. I think we'll only do one today. So it was on this day in 1911 that the South Pole was reached. Norwegian explorer Roald Amundsen becomes the first person to reach the South Pole. So, that's kind of interesting and factoid-ish. What I really liked was his quote. So this was the quote. This is what he had to say. "The way in which the expedition is equipped, the way in which every difficulty is foreseen, and precautions taken for meeting or avoiding it. Victory awaits him who has everything in order. Luck, people call it. Defeat is certain for him who has neglected to take the necessary precautions in time. This is called bad luck." Woo! I like that. That's fantastic.
I like it too.
I don't know, Craig. You don't seem that impressed. I think that's very prophetic.
I think it is. I'm letting it all sink in.
He's digesting. Okay,
Yes.
let's have a look. Here we go.
Oh,
Bruce got us a little device here to kind of help with the social media. So we're going to start off. Steve Childs. Mike. Steve Childs. Beating everybody to the punch. GMA, HYHAGD, and rocking the horns as he does. Good morning, all. Hope you have a great day. I hope you have a great day as well. Then, Mike, we move on into Joanne Burmaster. She says, good morning. Good morning, Joanne. That's a great picture. I like that. You look quite fun. All right. Bradley Evoy is watching. Hello, Bradley. Kimberly is watching. That chili was spectacular, and I'm going to have still more of it today. All right. Bradley, good morning. Happy Taco Tuesday. Why can I never remember that?
I don't know. I thought of it this morning when I woke up.
Tacos
It's Taco
are tasty.
Tuesday. I wouldn't
Tasty
mind some
Taco
tacos.
Tuesday. I think, yeah, tacos. All right. Tori Nicole Below Henderson, shout out from Charlevoix, Michigan. Good morning, Heidi and crew, friends and family. Have a good day. Be safe and kind. Great sentiment. Good morning to you and yours. Always nice to hear from a viewer in the States. Margaret McKay, good morning all. Good morning to you, Margaret. Enika, good morning, everyone. Everybody gets so nice and respectful with the exclamation points, right? Like only 3 because, it's early and I can only really get to a certain level. So Kimberly said, good morning to you, Enika, of course. Kimberly says, good morning all, with a thumbs up and some coffee. Tony Mancuso is watching. Hey, Tony, how's it going? Joseph says, have a great day. You too, friend, you have a great day as well. My sister Aspen is watching. She's very concerned about shopping for my 12-year-old. I just keep telling her, like, it's a gamble. I told her yesterday I'm uncomfortable with this line of questioning, which I am.
Yeah.
I don't want to take the responsibility for that. So excited to see you soon. Allie and Ron Rowlandson, which I'm pretty sure is Allie. Good morning. Good morning to you, Allie, and Ron, if you're there as well. Christian Weller, from my high school, is watching. Hello, Christian. I hope that you are well in this moment. He's down in Toronto. Connie Blacknet. Hi, Connie. I know Connie.
Okay.
But this
Sounds
is a
familiar,
first-time
right?
watcher, I think. Definitely a first-time commenter. I remember you, Connie. I hope you're having a great day. She says, Indian tokas. Tokas tacos is what I make. Oh, nice. I don't know. Now I'm hungry. I'll be eating chili sooner rather than later. So that kind of wraps it up. So. Helene Savoy, I did not. And why did I not get that?
Okay.
Whatever. Anyway, Helene Savoy says, good morning to you, Helene. I like your name. All right.
Okay. Did you know on this date, back in 1995, we had 85 centimeters of snow on the ground? Today we only have 10, so.
85 centimeters?
85 centimeters. That was that winter when the station mall roof collapsed. Do you remember
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, that was, well, we got over 100 centimeters that day, but 85 centimeters remained on the ground on this date back in 1995. Today we have about 10.
That seems a lot.
It is a lot. we got all of our snow in one day that year.
I'm glad I'm not back then, Craig, because I'd
Yeah.
be doing your driveway for days.
I know. Let's take a look at the 7-day forecast. We don't have 85 centimeters in our forecast, at least not that I know of. We have some snow coming possibly Thursday night, thanks to some lake effects snow systems. But look at the temperatures. We're still calling for a high of 10 degrees. It's only going to be for a couple of hours, though, and then that front's going to come through and really cut those temperatures right down into the negatives. And then we're kind of chilly for the next couple of days, but no major accumulation expected on Thursday, Friday, but we're still watching. You never know with lake effect. It could change its mind.
Ooh, what are the models saying, Craig?
Well, I'm going to find out.
All right, well, that's all the time that we have for you today. So thank you once again for watching. Remember to tell your friends if you'd like, if you've, a notion to like, follow, share. Please do so. We are the Sousa Only News Show. So anyway, have a great day and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
all know that 705 Sports loves to take questions from the community, and we're looking to go one step further. Send in your video question, and it will be used on the show. Dan and I will break down your question and answer it the best to our ability so you can really feel you're a part of the 705 Sports community. 705 Sports airs every Friday at noon on TV and Sioux Online's Facebook page, plus our video-on-demand service at SiouxOnline.com.